can be across anything. It can be across the x-axis, it can be across the y-axis, it can be across another line on the graph. It can be across anything. The point is, you've got to know what they're talking about. If you don't know what they're talking about, you're not going to be able to flip it. So, we're going to start out with some. We're going to practice. We're going to see what we've got. Then you've got some that you've got to do later. So, if we have time, you're going to start working on those in class. That way, I will be here to kind of help you and answer your questions before you go home. So, on the first one here, I'm going to go ahead. We've got a triangle. So on the first one, I'm going to go ahead and put my 3 dots. So make sure that you get your dots in the correct place. So I'm going to enlarge this one just so you can kind of see where I'm putting these. So I'm going to have a dot over here at, if I can turn my paper correctly, we're going to have one at -2, +1. So it's going to be right here. We're going to have one at -1, +3. So one of them is going to be right here. And the other one is going to be at -5, -5, +2. So I've got my 3 dots. So then all you've got to do then is connect them. So you should have a triangle similar to this. Now what it tells me that it wants me to do, and I'm going to write it down here, is it wants me to reflect across the y-axis. So it wants me to reflect across the y-axis. That's my job now. So I want to take this shape, I want to flip it across the y-axis, and I want it to end up over here. Now it's going to be the same shape, but it's not going to look exactly like it did yesterday, where it's going to be identical, same direction, same everything. It's going to be flipped in the opposite direction. So, first of all, where is my y-axis? Because that's what it tells me to use.
Up and down.
It's this y-axis is the one that goes up and down. So you've got to know that. So we are flipping it across this y-axis. Okay? Now, what happens is every point stays exactly where it is, same line, but it's now going to be on the other side. So if it's 2 places on this side of the line, it's now 2 places on that side. If it's 7 places over here, it's now 7 places over there. All you're going to do is count to the other side of the line. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's start. I'm going to start with this bottom point here. How far away is it from the y-axis?
1, 2.
It's 2 places. 1, 2. So if it's 2 places to the left of the y-axis, where do I need to put it now?
2 places to the
2
right.
places on the right. Stay on the same line. Just now go 2 places on the other side and put your new dot. So, it's still on the same line. Okay, so the line didn't change. All it did was change sides. So it went from 2 places on the left to 2 places on the right. Now do the same thing with all of the other points. So if I do this point way over here on the left, how far away is it from the y-axis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So it's 5 places to the left. So on the same line, go 5 places to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's now going to be right here. So now do the same thing to the third and final dot. Stay again on the same line. How far away is it from the y-axis? 1. So it's 1 place to the left, so I need to go 1 place to the right.
I got it right, yeah.
So now all you gotta do again is connect your points. My pen doesn't seem to want to cooperate.
They don't want you to do no more problems,
That's okay, I got a whole bucket.
They gon'
And then what I do run out of, I got more out in the closet.
they gon' run out too.
Oh no. So, you should have the same shape, just reversed on the opposite side. So it's not that difficult. Just count. Hello? Hey. I sure do. Okay, thank you. Jacqueline, you're checking out. Okay. So, any questions? Now, that's if it says the y-axis. Now, it's going to move. It's not always going to be on the y-axis. So, be very careful. So, let's try another one. And let's try something other than the y-axis this time. And let's see what happens.
Did you give up our bathroom time? The alarm ain't go off.
Well, I guess when somebody called me, it decided it was going to snooze itself because it was set. And now it's snoozing for 9 minutes. Because it's set. I don't know why. But somebody just called me from Rhode Island, and I don't know anybody from Rhode Island.
It's them scam people.
It's them lovely spams. Okay.